a commissioner at the end of June. So when we get into summer, I'm going to take retirement. And right now, this will kind of copy what I did 12 years ago, because I retired when I was in the business world, and I'd worked for 37 years for Cigna and Equitable and Pacific Life. Moved around quite a bit with my wife, and we went different places. And I'd been involved in South Russell as the mayor there for a while. Some people talked to me about considering becoming a commissioner, and quite fortunately, it worked out for me. Back in those days, I didn't know much about the county. I lived, southwest corner of the county, but long story short, some people were very helpful to me. A number of even people that are still currently elected officials helped me. Key people were very nice in supporting me. So it was really a great opportunity for me. But here I am at this point. I think as I'm getting older, as my responsibility is getting a little more challenging for me. One of the things which I've told some people before is that the biggest deterioration for me is my golf game. I'm not playing quite as well as I used to. The point is that life hopefully will still continue. I think we're going to be staying in this general area, and I hope that I can continue to help the next few months. But I'm very fortunate about a number of things, because we've got great employees in this office. We've got lots of wonderful people that work for the county. The commissioners are going back to my early days, and still with the current days, there's a good relationship, I think, between the commissioners and the other elected officials, which is a very positive thing that works for that. They've been very good in working with us. I discovered that David Lair going back a little over 8 years ago, and was able to talk him into considering working for us, and he's done a wonderful job. I could talk about some of the positive things that I think that I did as commissioner, and there might be some people who wouldn't agree with it, but if you take a look at an organization called NOPEC, which is the Northeast Ohio Public Energy Council, that's something that I started and got involved in 11 years ago, and the savings, the money that has been saved in our county has been over $8 million since that started, and I continued to be in that position when I became commissioner. One of the things that I reached out early on, because there was competition with the previous commissioners between the previous sheriff, and I reached out to Red Simmons, and there was some controversy over some financial issues. Asked him to educate me, to help me understand what was going on, and that's when I met Dan McClellan for the first time, because I'd been in leadership with him. So what happened was there was some decision about upgrading the sheriff's complex as an option, or the prisons. Some people might think I did some good things, some people might not agree with me, but the point is I'm very fortunate to have had a wonderful, so I'll have 9.5 years of being commissioner. It goes back to Virginia Military Institute, VMI, where I graduated. There was a term that they required when you started: no lying, cheating, or stealing. And so that was a strong feeling that I have.